Hello, friends. We returned to the fall of Porcupine. If I recall correctly, last we left off, there was a big storm that happened, and some of the town was damaged, and we heard that the hospital got damaged, but we haven't quite seen St. Ursula's yet. So let's go check into our job, see what's on the up and up. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm still worried about Irma, considering she's already got pneumonia and was already getting dripped on by a leaking pipe. It's scary to go through a bad storm at home. I can only imagine how scary it is to go through a bad storm in a not home. Alright, we looked at that. Hey, did I stutter? There's a general meeting in the cafeteria. I'm going. Okay. Yep. Hi. I've never had a meeting here. Must be something important. I hope the patients are alright. Do you know what's going on here? Nope, not a clue. The whole time I've been here, we've only had one general meeting before. And that was about the missing leg. The what? Funny story. Surgery screwed up. Cut off a patient's leg. Nasty, but normal operation. What was the problem? It was the wrong one. Oh. By the time they realized it had already been taken away for disposal. A nurse got there just before it was thrown in the garbage. What? They managed to reattach it. But the healing process was no fun. And the whole thing cost the hospital a fortune. Ever since then, we mark the left and the right limbs with a felt pen before every operation. A simple solution, but it prevents expensive mistakes. Ugh. Yep. Oh, dearie me. I wish I was back in my lab. Oh, I don't think I've met you before. I don't have all day. I hope Dr. Theobald has a good reason for this. I don't know who you are. What did you make of Mr. Hendrick's announcement? What do you make of us to make of it? Yeah, what? We're never in the building anyway. Even if the roof caves in, we'll be alright. Exactly. Besides, we keep our noses out of the business side of things. Driving ambulances, that's our job, and that's how we like it. Full throttle. What's all this? I can't work under these conditions. My first customers will be here any minute. Okay. Oh, Mia, hello. Hey, you're already here. Yeah, my shopping didn't take too long. And then I got the bus straight here. Any idea what we've all been called for? I think it's about the damage from the storm. Did you see the huge chunk of rubble lying around outside? Yeah, do you think that's why they called us all together like this? Do they want us to clear the rubble away together? Perhaps. Hopefully that's the worst that happened. Maybe the building's unstable. If that were true, don't you think we'd have this meeting outside? You're right there, I guess, again. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please? Oh, I think it's starting. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Oh, I'm sure it won't be too bad. Let's get near the front. I wanted to... Nice to see you, Mr. Glendower. Are you doing okay? Same as always. Don't ask stupid questions. I just made myself fresh coffee. If the suits don't hurry things up, it'll be cold again before I get to it. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Thank you all for coming. I realize we've all very busy, so I'll be brief. First of all, you'll notice Dr. Theobald isn't joining us for this meeting. There's been a lot going on today, and our chief physician has a few matters to attend to. As such, I'll be speaking on his behalf today. As you may have noticed, certain irregularities occurred in the hospital building last night. I understand there is some concern. However, I would like to take this opportunity to assure you that the damage does not pose a danger to either the building or the people therein. I've already received an assessment and the damage is only superficial. So it's not all that bad, right? Nevertheless, the incident will once again draw the eyes and ears to us. St. Ursula has come under repeated criticism in recent months. Because you need to repair the hospital, my guy. This incident, small as it is, could stroke a critic's fire. With that in mind, on behalf of St. Ursula's, I would ask you expressly. I'm still waking up. I'm sorry. I'll learn how to read one day. I would ask you expressly, if a person or member of the press asks you about the damage, please refrain from making any statements and come straight to us. That's sus. In such times, clear and unambiguous communication with the wider Porcupine community is essential. We will be happy to answer any questions you have at any time. But for now, let's get back to work. I've taken up enough of your time already. Time that should be dedicated to our valued patients. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, okay? Business first. What do you think of it, Carl? What a load of nonsense. See, Carl gets it. A lot of fuss about nothing. And now we got even more work than usual to catch up on. I'll see you upstairs, kid. Yeah, Carl gets it. Are you okay, Mia? I don't quite understand the announcement. It's not like the storm was the hospital's fault. We should start our shift. Our poor patients will be waiting for us. So the issue is, at least what I'm getting out of this, is that they are not really putting money back in the hospital. Sure, they're upgrading the tech for ease sake, but the building's falling apart. So, and it'd be expensive to fix it. And I'm getting the impression that this hospital is business first, everything else second, which is leading to the dilapidation and the runny downness of everything. And I think there's a lot of industries that are running in that particular direction. They just want profit over people. And it's scary to think about it when it comes to like the healthcare industry. Because I saw it a lot with pet care. Not, not that it's interchangeable or anything, but it's a care industry. And it kicked up quite a bit within the last few years because of certain global events and people getting a lot of animals. So what used to cost so much doubled in price. And I keep pets. The stuff's gotten so expensive now. I want to take good care of them. So it gets scary when it becomes more profit over the care of things. And in this case, the care of people. Dr. Kurowski, there you are. Where else would I be? I do run this ward after all. Well, I didn't see you at the general meeting. No meeting is important enough to leave our patients unattended. I already spoke to Dr. Theobald this morning. So I know what's happening, and I would ask you to comply with the instructions of the management. We need to do our part to ensure that everyone here can do their work in peace. Speaking of work, I'll update your file. I wish you a productive shift. Thank you. Who are we dealing with today? The children and... Oh, good, Irma. She got moved to 303. That's right. We'll deal with the children first, who may or may not have poisoned themselves. Hey, Rudy. How are you today? How's the self-inflicted food poisoning going? I'm feeling better, but I almost threw up again when the hospital started shaking last night. Can you keep it down, please? My head. He's just jealous because I'm fit and healthy again. I'm telling you, Doc, it's like an earthquake. When the roof came down, everyone jumped out of their beds to see what was going on. It was sick. I bet. It's a good thing you're not so sick anymore. Totally. I even had breakfast this morning. That sounds good. Still take it easy and stay in your beds, okay? Sure, it's just, like, so boring here. I want to sleep. Alright, let's take a look at your readings. I think we can adjust your medication already. Awesome. Oh, well, one's getting a little better. The other one sounds like he's not doing so hot. Let's see. Yep, no. You've already hecked up. Okay. No, that's not quite right either. Let's start with the doubles. There we go. Yay, treatment complete. Excellent. We've got the bacteria under control. We'll give you some medication, but I think you can go home tomorrow. You're not infectious anymore either. If you can keep yourself out of trouble for a few weeks, you'll be back to full health in no time. Yeah, I'm always stronger than the stupid shingle. Did you hear that, Ollie? I won't again. Leave me alone, okay? I'll take a look at Ollie. Take it easy and try to get some more sleep. On it. Ollie doesn't sound good. Hey, bud. Is everything okay? Feel so sick. Can't keep anything down. My head and stomach hurt so bad. You don't sound too good. I'll give you the same shot I gave you yesterday, okay? This should get the Shingles bacteria under control. Sure. Do what you can. Let's see, we want the one closest to the surface. Oop, which looks to be you. Oh, he wiggly woo. Oh, that's not great. I'll take a bee. Everything hurts. It looks like your shingle hasn't died down yet. Your body's still fighting it. Ouch. Come on. Don't be so dramatic about it, Ollie Thander. Ollie? He's not being dramatic. Your brother needs to stay here until his readings improve. But get some rest, Ollie. Try to sleep. We'll do another checkup later, okay? Okay. Shit. Your brother's really not doing well. So do me a favor, no messing around, okay? But Ollie's not in any shape for exercise or excitement right now. Okay. So long as he gets better, that's the main thing. I hope he gets better. Oops. Poor kid. Don't drink questionable fermented orange juice. Oop. I don't know why it's giving me the option to talk to her when I can't. Irma! Oh, well, I'm hitting the wrong button. That would be why. Hello, Finley. Did you have a nice weekend? Yes, thank you. A little stormy. How did you like the new room? Well, I miss the waterfall a little. But now it's raining cats and dogs in front of my window, so that's something. It must have been some storm. Strange, isn't it, when the sun's shining, water drips from the ceiling. But when a real storm comes in, the building stays dry, stays pretty dry. Yes, kind of ironic, isn't it? Do you know if the hospital has dust trolls by any chance? Dust trolls? I don't believe I've heard of those. I'd be happy to enlighten you if you have a moment. Sure. Oh, all right. Then let me tell you about the stormiest night of my life. You'll let Irma tell us all of the stories. It was a stormy fall night. The rain was coming down in buckets. We had to tie everything down to stop the wind from throwing it around. Little Giuliano was still at the bar with Gilbert. I could only hope that they were both okay. I was home alone, nailing boards to the windows. The whole house was shaking, but I secured what I could. Unfortunately, that didn't include our porcelain windmills. Though they were ugly old things, to be honest. Anyway, I made the best of it. I fired up the stove and cooked the only thing that helps on a stormy night like that. A hot cinnamon cocoa with an almond crust. I curled up in a blanket and settled into my favorite armchair. And then suddenly the whole house rumbled and a bundle of twigs fell on my head. It was about to throw them in the trash when I heard these little voices. Hey, what are you doing? She wants to throw out our house in the trash. What's she thinking? They shout. The sounds were coming from the twigs. There were these little creatures living in the bundle. They called themselves dust trolls. They came by the name because they liked to collect dust from around people's homes and use it to sew clothing and blankets. We chatted for a while. Unfortunately, their home had been damaged, so they asked me to fix it. I didn't have much to hand. Then the dust trolls saw the broken windmill. That ugly thing, I guessed, but the trolls liked it. So I glued the pieces back together and set it up in the hallway. The trolls were besides themselves. They partied all night. Right on until the storm had passed. And guess what? Since that night, I've never needed to dust again. The dust trolls have done it for me. I even decided to buy a second windmill and put it up at Gilbert's. It saved me a lot of time over the years, all of which I spent happily in my armchair, wrapped in a blanket with hot cinnamon chocolate. There's nothing better. I should see if any dust trolls want to move in with me. They'd be a huge help. Well, I'm afraid I don't know exactly how one goes about getting them to move into a house. It seems to just happen. Do you think Gregor Glendower knows about this? Yes, I know he does, in fact. It was his favorite story when he was young. Shall we take a look at your lungs? I was hoping my story would captivate you enough to make you forget the work, but I can see there's no getting around it. I'm a little exhausted anyway. I'd like to rest my eyes for a spell. I'll make it quick then. Okay. Oh no. Oh god. I panicked. Oh god. Oh. Oh no. See, they've done it now. They've given me two different options. Oh god. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry that didn't help with my further diagnosis. Maybe you will feel better tomorrow, Irma. I know, but please try for me. And you need to drink a lot. Your mucous membrane can defend themselves against the bacteria. Okay. I don't like that. No. I'll lie down straight away, I promise. Nope, we're not gonna save Scum. That is what happened. That is what we're gonna deal with. It seems he didn't manage to come by yesterday. I'm sure he'll be here soon. And don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Can I help you? How do I put this? It's a little embarrassing. There's no need to be embarrassed. I don't think it's the Mussolini went down well this morning. I'm afraid I may throw up. I'm really sorry. Don't worry, people throw up here every day. Do you need something? I don't know. I'll try to close my eyes again. I'm always so tired after breakfast. Ugh, I feel so bad that I fucked up on Irma so much. I like her too. Game threw me a fucking curveball. All done. Excellent. Right, let's see. Overall B. Okay. Thank you, Finley. No problem. The work goes much easier when the weather's so bad. Take care, Finley. You must have sensed how tense the atmosphere is here. Sometimes the weather is a reflection of people's moods. What are your thoughts on the situation? That's no concern of yours at the moment. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Just be on your toes, so more so than usual. I will do. Thanks for the heads up. I wonder where Mia is. You're still here. Are you looking for something? No, I thought I'd keep you company for a little longer. So friendly. Would you mind answering a few questions for me? As senior physician and your immediate supervisor, I suspect I have a certain obligation to do so. You may ask me a question. 1. What do you want to know? Oh, okay. That's a rather personal question. But given the certain mood, I suppose I can't hurt to open up a little. Might help to relax the atmosphere, When I graduated high school, I received a scholarship to study medicine. I had to move to a new country, learn a new language. Oh shit, you're not... Okay. My family used up all their savings to support me. I was one of the best in my class. I was awarded a PhD just a few years later. I originally wanted to work in a large specialist clinic. I wanted to be really involved in the exploration of non-invasive treatment methods. Every clinic wanted me. Why didn't you do it? Strictly speaking, that's a second question, but I'll allow it. I had a professor and a mentor who inspired me a lot at the time. His name was Dr. Hugo Theobald. He offered me a job as a junior doctor on his ward. That was back when it was the 5th floor. And when he became physician, he was happy to offer me his physician. That was surprisingly deep insight, thank you. Don't get used to it. You still have a lot to learn, Finley, so keep your eye on the ball. And now, please, let me enjoy my few minutes of peace. See you tomorrow. Alright. You just got a tough exterior, that's all. We'll win you over yet. We'll do better tomorrow. With poor Irma. I won't get bamboozled by multiple buttons. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, I wonder if we can go up. Nope, won't let me go up. Can't go in the fourth one. I feel like it's worth checking. Okay. Where does this put me? Oh, right. Ooh, and I can't go back. Okay. I guess we'll... Oh, there's the cafeteria. Lights are out. Good night. Ooh, everyone's so short today. Is that it? No antidotes? No wisecracks? That's it? Not today, kid. I'm tired. Oh. Well, good night then, Ingrid. I think we'll take the shorter way home today. Oh, there's everyone. There you are. Have you two been waiting for me? Yes. Leah and I have been speaking. There's a really weird vibe here today. We wanted to go over to Gilbert's and talk it over. Oh, I'd love to come. Thanks for waiting. No problem. Let's get moving. It's already pretty chilly out. Why is it always me who ends up cleaning these messes? Mr. Glendower, do you need help? Help? No, thank you. It'll only take longer if you try to help. Okay. The rubble's still here. No wonder. It must be pretty heavy. But I bet Mr. Hendrick isn't happy about it. Who are you? Bah! It's all going down the drain. Okay. Hey, it's open today. Hey, you three. Can I get you a coffee? Not for me, thanks. What about you two? I'm more in the mood for beer. And I'm afraid I've not been sleeping well the past few days. I think I need to give up caffeine. No, well, worth a shot. Come by again sometime. I have the best coffee in all of Porcupine. Oh, it's not creepy, it's a little coffee shop. I think we're heading the right way to Gilbert's. Yeah, here it is. Here we are. Hello. Hey, you three. You're all soaked. Hey, Giuliano. We need drinks. Stat. It'd be my pleasure. Sit down and warm yourselves up. There's a free table back there. We'll take that one. No problemo. What can I get you three? I'd like something warm, something fruity, something strong, something down to earth. We'll do warm, because it's cold outside. A warm drink. Sure, coming right up. Make yourselves at home, I'll bring it over. That's the stuff. How do you like your drink, Finley? Oh, it's great. That's what I like to hear. So what do you think? About today, I mean. We don't normally have general meetings like that. Only when something really important happens. Like when a person or a body part disappears. Or if someone loses the key to the medicine storeroom. Those were just made-up examples, right? Anyway, it's an old building. Bits fall off now and then. One year we had so much snow, we thought the roof was going to cave in. What did you do? Nothing at all, at first. We were on call. If it had gotten worse, we'd have evacuated the hospital. There's a contingency plan for things like that. We'd have driven everyone over to the school gym hall. Why there? It's big, it's empty, plenty of power outlets, good access for the ambulance. So why call a general meeting over a bit of rubble? The roof's still intact. And kind of thing happens in a storm sometimes. It's getting more and more common, especially in recent years. Maybe we should ask Dr. Theobald about it. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, this guy again. And he's brought a little frog friend. Toad, maybe? Get a load of these, Patrick. That's our table. What are you losers doing there? I was about to ask the same thing, Ralph. Oh, look at his little tongue. Disrespectful, you ask me. You said it. I know you three goons. You work over at the hospital, right? Aw, and a little Carly's back again. Why does he hate Carl so much? Still recovering from our last little chat, huh? What do you want? We want an apology. An apology? That's right. Patrick had an accident a few weeks ago. Got hit by some stupid woman bus driver. Oh. If I didn't have such a quick reflexes, I'd be stone dead right now. We're sorry. Sounds like you got lucky. It could have been a lot worse. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Why would I want that? Tell him, Patrick. Well, I didn't get away completely unscathed, of course. I had a deep wound in my arm. On my arm. I needed stitches. But instead of treating it properly, the hospital just stitched it up and sent me straight back home. You don't need to stay in a hospital for stitches, usually. Unless it's very grievous, I suspect. Story time. I almost severed my Achilles heel when I was a kid because I'm an idiot. Porcelain's very sharp when it breaks. But I didn't even go to the hospital for that. I went to... My parents took me to my general physician, a pediatric doctor. I had like 13 internal stitches and 7 external. Went home. That was it. I had to go back after a while to get them taken out. Like, I don't think you usually stay around for stitches. 2 days later, it was like it was on fire. You can't imagine the pain. I had to take an antibiotic. I still feel it now. Yeah, and it's your fault. How is that my fault? You bunglers. Well, we're very sorry, of course. But these things happen. We weren't the ones who treated you. We don't know. We don't work in surgery. Believe us, we do our best for every sick or injured person that comes in. And so do the staff in surgery. Complications can happen. It's not ideal, but it's not uncommon either. Ha! You hear that, Ralph? She admits it. It's their fault. You're chronically handicapped. What the heck? What? But You're not listening, right, Ralph? Oh, right. Yeah, now I'm the liar. You would say that. I'll tell you what. We should shut this place down. Throw all of those idiots out. Why are you so angry at the hospital? And tear the whole dump down. If you weren't all so lousy at your jobs, my wife wouldn't have been dead for the past 5 years. Oh, I see. I understand. And now you're messing with my best friend, too. And, like, that's not enough. You get to pocket all the insurance money as well. I don't see that. Sir, I am a junior doctor. I'm sure I get paid with pennies and carpet lint, while we work on our butts off day after day. What's up? Can't take a little criticism? Did you choke on your silver tongues? I know a good hospital for that, but it ain't in this town. Har har, good one, Ralphie. I'm sorry. Hey, look, the little cotton swab does talk after all. I'm sorry your wife is dead, but you don't need to be this rude. What did you say? Say it again. It's real loud in here, don't you think? I'm sorry about what happened to your wife, but these two didn't have anything to do with it. You know that. But what you don't know is how hard we try. Every day, every night, something we don't even get a chance to sleep. So come on, let us enjoy just one night out together, okay? Well, I accept your apology, but that still doesn't make up for the damage done to my friend. Let's see now. Oh, fuck off. How about you pay our tab for a year? That should cover it. You just won't let it go, will you? Maybe I should give you a smack in the mouth, Carl. Wouldn't be the first time. Just try it, wise guy. Carl, don't. Don't be stupid. You must be the boss around here. Bet you like ordering folks around, huh? That's it. Time to crack some skulls. Oh, Carl. Oh no. You're not letting him get away with that. Time to wipe that grin off Ralph's face. Each fight can attack once per round. Choose an attack and let him have it. Keep an eye on your health points and magic points. Oh, that's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it missed. You stop. But he can heal himself too. That's not what I picked. Okay. Apparently, stunning is just healing myself now. Eh. Ooh. What? Pled Patrick and Rowdy Ralph. Oh, and there's the cops. Damn it, Carl. Ouch. Oh, wow. Hey, you klutz, be careful. Can't you see my buddy's hurt? That's right. Gravely injured. This is ridiculous. Just look at those two. There's nothing wrong with them. Look at me. Don't see me complaining, do you? Come on, Carl, calm down. You want me to calm down? Did you hear the way that jerk was talking about us? I know, I'm angry too. But we're only playing into his hand if we start a fight now. Ugh. Ah! Breathe, Carl. Better? Better. Let's call it a night. It's probably better if we all go to bed. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sleep well. And Carl, you need to put some ice on that. Yeah. Hmm. Well, that was an event. Oh dear. What a night. I can't wait to go to bed. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave dear Finley here for now. I'll be back with the next one. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye.